What's up guys, Sal here. So contrary to what many people believe, it's not the S22 Ultra but the Galaxy S23 Ultra scheduled to launch in about 4 months that will be a direct competitor to the latest iPhone 14 Pro Max. We know for sure that Samsung will exclusively use the Snapdragon processor in the Galaxy S23 lineup, and now we're getting some really interesting information about this chipset and its capabilities. First off, a well-known tipster on Weibo claims that the GPU of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is capable of outperforming Apple's latest A-series silicon on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Qualcomm went to TSMC instead of Samsung Foundry this time to make their chipset, and that alone made a world of difference. Interestingly, he also mentions that Qualcomm is preparing 2 versions of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. The standard one will be business as usual, but there will also be a high-frequency version with significantly higher clock speeds. Specifically, the high-frequency option will offer at least 3.4 to 3.5 GHz of clock speed. Right now, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 offers 3 GHz of speed, while it is 3.2 GHz on the 8 Plus Gen 1 on the Z Fold 4. So it is likely the second high-frequency version will be the 8 Plus Gen 2, which will be equipped on the Z Fold 5, because it makes little sense to launch 2 differently spec'd products together, especially in the mobile AP space. But in any case, the good news is the GPU on the Galaxy S23 Ultra is more powerful than the iPhone 14 Pro Max when it comes to pure raw power. Of course, optimization plays a big role, as seen in my speed test between the S22 Ultra and the 14 Pro Max, where despite Apple claiming their chipset is 40% faster than the competition, it failed to beat the S22 Ultra in normal day-to-day apps and games. Moving on, we also have information about the design of the S23 and S23 Plus. Ice Universe published the exact dimensions of the Galaxy S23 series. The new models grew by a fraction of a millimeter in height and width, and that came from extra bezels. To be specific, 0.15 millimeters on all 4 sides around the display. The display size, however, will remain the same, and I guess we'll see the same with the S23 Ultra as well. But I can assure you though, you're not going to notice these changes in real life because they're so minute. But what you're going to notice is the reduced curved display on the S23 Ultra with flatter sides compared to the S22 Ultra. We don't have any CAD leaks yet, but this concept design should give you a better idea of what to expect. By the way, the overall design will remain the same. To see a speed test between the S22 Ultra and the iPhone 14 Pro Max with some shocking results, click here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.